I never thought I'd unleash my bloodhounds on a busybody like Karen, but when she stormed my driveway with her clipboard and that fake southern drawl, screaming about covenant violations, I snapped, grabbed my shotgun from the truck just to watch her eyes bulge. Yeah, I racked the slide right there in broad daylight, not aiming at her, but close enough to make her pearl necklace clatter like dice in Vegas. And get this, she didn't just call the cops on me for the threat. She accused me of running a meth lab because my old barn smelled like pine tar from the moonshine still I'd inherited from Grandpa. It was a sticky July afternoon in the Texas Hill Country, the kind where the heat shimmers off blacktop like a bad acid trip. I just inherited the old double-bar ranch from my no-bullshit uncle, a 200-acre spread straddling the edge of Willow Creek Estates, that godforsaken HOA suburb where Karen reigned as president. Picture it, cookie-cutter McMansions with fake rock lawns and motion sensor floods, butting up against my dusty corrals and live oaks. I'd driven in at dawn with my 3 hounds, Bo, Sadie, and Old Man Rufus, Big being beast bred for tracking feral hogs, not suburban nuisances. They were my therapy after the divorce, the only ones who didn't bail when the ex cleaned out my 401k. Karen spotted us from her Tesla as I unloaded the kennels. She was out there in her Lululemon armor, filming on her iPhone like she was auditioning for Real Housewives of HOA Hell. Sir, this is a restricted access road. Your animals are a biohazard. And that truck, it's an eyesore. Her voice hit that pitch, the one that could shatter wine glasses at a book club. I laughed, told her to shove her covenants where the sun don't shine, polite as I could muster, but firm. Next thing, sirens wail. 2 deputies roll up, badges gleaming, and she's spinning her yarn. I'm a squatter, armed and dangerous, probably cooking crank in the hayloft. The cops, good old boys from the county, know me from high school football. They chuckle, pat my shoulder, warn Karen about false reports. But she doubles down, eyes wild. Arrest him. This ranch is an affront to our property values. That's when I lost it. Fine, Karen. You want a show? Let's hunt. I unclipped Rufus, the oldest hound, nose like a vacuum cleaner from hell. He didn't need a command. One whiff of her panic sweat and he was off, baying through the scrub brush lining her backyard fence. The deputies raised brows but hung back, small-town curiosity. Karen shrieked, chasing after us in her Crocs, flailing like a piñata on meth. Stop! Trespassing! I'll sue. We vaulted her low picket, me grinning like the devil, her huffing profanities that'd make a sailor blush. Rufus zeroed in on a cluster of mesquite, pawing at a chain-link gate half buried in vines. Karen froze, face draining paler than her Botox. No, that's private. But the hound wedged under, tail whipping, and there it was, her hidden shed. Not a garden tool hutch. Oh no, a lean-to cobbled from plywood and tarps, reeking of cat piss and desperation. Inside, stacks of purloined Amazon packages. Hundreds, neighbors' prime hauls pilfered from community mailboxes. Designer bags, gadgets, even a kid's drone, all shrink-wrapped like a black market buffet. And the kicker, a ledger, scrawled in glitter gel pen, tallying fines she'd pocketed from HOA inspections, kickbacks for looking the other way on her cronies' pool heaters. The deputies whistled low. Karen crumpled, mascara rivers down her cheeks, begging. It was for the association. Legal fees. But the evidence piled up faster than her lies. Turns out, she'd been porch pirating for months, funding her Wine of the Month club and that godawful gazebo nobody voted for. I stood there, hounds a heel, as they cuffed her, right in front of the neighborhood busybodies who'd gathered like vultures at a roadkill buffet. Flashbulbs popped from cell phones. Whispers turned to gasps. Karen? Our Karen. By sundown, the story was viral in the local Facebook group. HOA Queenpin busted by baying beasts. She got hit with felony theft charges. Her presidency dissolved in a special election that booted her allies too. Last I heard, she's selling knockoff Tupperware from a double wide in Lufkin, blackballed from every suburb this side of the Pecos. Me? I fenced the ranch proper, planted bluebonnets along the line, and let the hounds roam free. Revenge isn't sweet. It's just the salt in the wound when folks like her finally choke on their own bullshit. But damn if it doesn't taste like justice under a Texas sky.